Yo, what's up guys? I'm here working again on my 81 Westy, and I'm really trying to wrap this up. I've been working on it here for a couple weeks, and now I'm on a time limit, so I really got to get this motor back in, and a bunch of other things, including brakes, shifter rehab, and suspension in the front, and installing the new heater core, or heater motor, heater blower motor assembly. So I have all this stuff to do, and what I'm working on right now is cleaning up this engine bay. As you can see, it's pretty dirty from all the oil leaks I was having, and also back when I was working on this last year, I spray painted it with some like ugly off color orange, which I totally regret. So now that I have the actual color for the van, I'm going to tear all this stuff out, clean it up, repaint it, and then put it back in a little bit cleaner. What I've seen a lot of people do is hide the wires here in the back, so I'm probably going to do that as well and try and make this all look a lot cleaner. So yeah, I'm going to work on this today, try and paint it up, and then maybe we can even get the motor back in with the brand new Rancho transmission. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. I'm trying to do some updates, but man, I am on a time clock with this thing. Got to get this thing done and move on to my other project. Alright, well, I'm trying to clean up everything here. I got the walls cleaned up, degreased, and just starting to tape off and put some plastic and mask off the things I don't want to get overspray on. So I just finished masking off the area here, and I think this is what I'm going to roll with. You know, I'm not going to go too crazy here, but I think I just have enough covered where hopefully overspray is not a problem. Yeah, I think I'll be good here. Maybe cover the tires a little bit there and a little bit bottom there, but yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So getting ready over here, got all my stuff, and I'm gonna mix it up, put it into the spray gun here, and have at it. Alright guys, I just finished doing 2 coats and it looks pretty good. So anyways, I'm really stoked that it's the original color and not that annoying orange that I had used, and I think it looks pretty good. So I'm just waiting for it to dry a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna do just like 1 layer of clear coat on it just to protect it. I was debating if I even want to do clear coat, but I figured why not, and just make it look nice. So I'm gonna do 1 layer of clear coat as soon as it dries, and then show you guys after. Alright guys, well, I just finished the clear coat, and not gonna lie, I totally screwed it up. You can probably see it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I did a terrible job at the clear coat, not gonna lie. My settings were just all off, and I should have tried to test it a little bit more before I just went at it. And then I started clearing it, and it was already too heavy, and then there was just no going back. I tried to thin it out, super low pressure and low material, but man, I just got a really bad clear job. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm kind of bummed, you know. I obviously would have liked to have a nice paint job back here after doing all this work here, spending a couple hours on it, but you know, it's not terrible. It's just an engine bay at the end of the day, I'm trying to tell myself, so you know, whatever. But yeah, I'm just gonna deal with it because it's an engine bay, so like, who cares, you know? The color matches, that's all I care about. I do wish I didn't clear it and just left it at the base, because you know, it looked pretty nice just like that. But you know, I'm not going to dwell on it too much. Just it's all in the learning experience. This is like my 2nd time doing clear, so yeah, just got to learn for next time. Try and remember this moment. All right, check it out guys. I just finished kind of putting everything back into place. I just kind of zip tied everything up, and this is kind of how I had it before, except all I did was tucked most of the other wires behind there, make it look a little bit more clean. This is also the next day. I'm still pretty upset about the clear coat, but I'm trying to move on from that, so whatever. It's just the engine bay. I just gotta keep telling myself that. But yeah, everything's looking pretty good over here and ready to go. The engine's ready to go back in, and I'm super excited. I got this Rancho transaxle rebuilt transmission right here, and I did spend a lot of money on this, so I'm very excited to just have a stress-free road trip without any issues at all. So I'm really looking forward to this. This is my insurance here. I have a lot of faith in this motor, and I have a lot of faith in this transmission. So, you know, those are two good, valuable assets to a good road trip. So yeah, I just gotta start kind of getting things together here. Got a couple of parts to transfer from the old motor or old transmission, and then I'll get this mated up with this, and I'm gonna try and install this today. So I'm really excited. It's gonna look so nice with this freshly painted engine bay. So yep, gonna get that going here. And in other news, I was trying to work on this drum brake last night before the sunset, and I just can't get this drum off. So I'm gonna be smacking that with a hammer for a good part of the afternoon, probably, and maybe heating it up. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get to that later. Anyways, I'll keep you guys updated, and I'm gonna try and get this filled with gear oil, get the brackets on, get the starter on, get the throwout bearing on, and it's pretty much ready to mate onto the motor. Okay, check it out, guys. I just finished putting on the accessories from the old transmission, which includes the starter, the little shifting knob here, this little bar right here, which is for your piping, your coolant pipes and wiring to go through, or at least that's what I'm pretty sure it is. And this bracket back here, which attaches to the top of the transmission. So with all that, oh, and forgot the throwout bearing also, which is brand new. I had just put it on that one. So I'm basically ready to throw this onto the engine, and I'm really excited. I just have to fill it up with gear oil. I'm so stoked. This transmission looks so nice. I mean, just because it's clean, you know, it's just one of those things when you see something so clean, but knowing that the internals are all new and rebuilt, it's really just weight off my shoulders. So yeah, I'm gonna fill it up with gear oil. I actually bought this from Rancho. So this is the gear oil I'm going with. This is what they recommended. So I'm gonna do 4 quarts of this, and then we're gonna mate it to the engine and figure out the best way to slide this thing in here, and then use the cherry picker to maybe lift it up. Mixture of cherry picker and jacks. I think that'll probably be the best bet, but yep, super excited. So I'm gonna get to work and see if I can get this done within not too much time. So I whipped out the cherry picker and decided might as well just take advantage of it. So I got the bottom aligned. I'm just gonna lift it into place, save my back a little headache. All right. So I got the motor in. It's under its own weight, bolted up to the bottom of the frame there, and the transmission is bolted in back there. So yep, big sigh of relief here. Now all I gotta do is just organize, connect some things, and just kind of tidy up this whole engine bay, put all the coolant stuff back in, and air intake, and all that fun stuff. So all that stuff is pretty simple, it just takes a little time. You know, hook up the slave cylinder and transmission stuff again, and then at that point I'm pretty much good over here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do all that stuff, and then I'll show you guys when I'm done how it's looking. All right, it's another day, and check it out. This motor is pretty much complete as far as assembly goes. I got the air intake back in. You know, just attach some hoses and put the coolant stuff back in, and the heat shield. And the only thing that's missing is the exhaust, which is right here. It's a catalytic converter muffler combo. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about all this. I just have to do a couple little tiny things here and there, but yeah, it's looking really good. You know, I'm super excited to get all this back in. So yeah, I just gotta move on to some other projects here, but I'm pretty much wrapped up here on the engine minus a couple little details.